Making money is one thing, but building assets is what creates real wealth. A lot of people are earning today and spending tomorrow, but very few are actually investing in teams that grow over time. Today, I'm speaking with a real estate investor, someone who understands how to turn income into assets and assets to long term wealth. We're talking about property investment decisions, off plan opportunities, and what it really takes to secure your financial future through real estate. If you've ever thought about owning property and you're wondering when the right time to invest is, this conversation is for you. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode of Beyond the Bricks, please welcome Mr. Fabian Okam. Welcome, Mr. Fabian.
Thank you very
Good
much.
afternoon. I'm
Good
so
afternoon.
happy to have you here. You know, when you first told me your name was Okam, I went, Okam. Please help me. What is Okam?
Oh, actually, Okam is my surname. It's
Okay.
an Igbo name.
It's an Igbo name.
Yes.
What does it mean?
I think it has to do with I'm great, or asking question like, "Are you greater than me?"
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, because when you
Or
first
saying that Okam, like you're not greater than me.
okay, Okam.
Yes.
Now
Okam.
that makes sense because when
You're
you
not
first
greater.
when you first said Okam, I know there's an effort name that says Okam. So I was thinking how it's Igbo and Efi. That's why I wore that face earlier on.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
Okam is pure Igbo.
okay, Okam is pure
It
Igbo.
means you're not greater than me.
Oh, wonder.
I'm greater.
So that's to say I no go agree.
I don't agree. It has been from our forefathers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Fabian, I'm so happy to have you here. So we'll be talking about money, from money to assets. And making money is one thing, but building assets is what creates wealth. So, Mr. Fabian, kindly tell us about yourself, what you do, what you represent.
Okay, my name is Fabian, just as you know, Okam Chukuma, and I'm into real estate. I'm a real estate developer and investment advisor.
Okay.
And by God's grace, I've been into, before I came to real estate, I was in insurance.
Insurance.
Yes.
All right.
So
you're still you were
a
still
risk
around the
manager.
money rotating.
Yes, like non-deposit financial institution.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance is non-deposit financial institution. And basically what we do is risk management, how to manage people's risks so that if in the eventuality of the unwanted thing happening, you don't fall back to zero.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So it's thinking the future.
Okay.
But I left insurance to real estate.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the experience has been lovely. And people that has gotten one or two things from me, properties from me in the real estate industry.
They can testify.
They can attest. When in insurance, what we do, we advise you, either you're taking risk policy or investment policy.
Okay.
So comparing the two, I've seen insurance investment policies.
And you've seen real
I've
estate.
seen real estate investment
and
policies.
You can bank on.
You can never place the two at par.
Really?
Real estate can give you like 300% return on investment
more
in
than
1 year.
Insurance.
In 1 year.
Really?
Insurance, we can tell you, gets 15% subject to MPR. MPR is Central Bank of Nigeria monetary policy rates. So the monetary policy rates affects whatever outcome of the investment you're getting.
Okay.
But the real estate, you decide what happened.
Okay.
You decide what you want to take. Anyone that is interested buys in, and you can make like 300% return on investment in 1 year.
Are you serious?
In 1 year.
I've never had of a property that actually gives 300% of.
Let me give instance.
All right, please walk me through.
2019 was when I left insurance to real estate. As of 2019, Gulf Estate, Port Harcourt here. This Gulf Estate. Yes. 4 units, that's 4-bedroom duplex. 4-bedroom duplex in Gulf Estate Reserve was selling for 65 million.
4-bedroom in 2019.
2019.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
now, you know the price is about 500 million.
That much.
This is 2026.
That's 500 million.
So if you calculate,
so this 500 million, is it accompanied with a car?
Just the building.
No car.
No furnishing.
No wife.
No furniture, nothing. The structure.
Really?
Yes.
No
And
interior decor.
no interior decor. And one thing, I had a friend, Hayford. I lived in a safe then. He lives the next place. He used to work at One.
On a
So
seaport.
he tried and saved and bought half plot of land around that golf estate for 3.5 million.
In 2019.
That was 2020.
2020.
Yes.
Are you
Immediately
serious?
after lockdown.
3.5 million.
3.5 million.
I really cannot imagine how
Half
much land
plot
sold
of
there now.
land. He sold it November because he lost his mother and things were not really okay. He sold it 45 million.
Look at the equivalent.
45 million. He's still working at One. His salary still remains the same.
But look at the return on investment.
The return on investment. He had a car, Toyota Camry Spider, which gave me a lot of issues, and he sold it, and he moved to another place from Peter to a lesser rental value area so that he can be able to cope. So he had those challenges. Now he was able to sell this, and he has a whopping 45 million.
This 45 million, is it for one plot of land or
half plots?
Half plot of land for 45 million.
Half plots.
This is incredible.
Half plots.
So that means anybody who does not take real estate serious does not know what they are missing out.
The person doesn't really know, and the person needs to be. You need to call the person's consciousness
to the importance of real estate.
Yes, the consciousness of it.
I mean, buying property for 3.5 million and selling for this is okay. Now I can agree that this is 300% return on investment or even more.
It's more than that.
It's more than
because
that.
So many other years is like 3 or 4 years in between.
Yes.
So 300% should be around of 3.5 million. Should be around 9 million.
Yes.
But he sold it for 45 million, which should be around 1,000%.
Wow.
So, but there is something I want to draw your attention and the public attention to. Every city was once a bush. But in our lifetime, not every bush will turn to a city.
Yes.
Not every bush will turn to a city. Let me also give you an instance.
Yes,
please. This Port Harcourt.
Please do.
The Peter Odili that you know, Peter Odili Road, Trans-Amadi.
Yes.
As at the year 2000, from Amadi roundabout to Gulf Estates, we are forest, thick forest.
As at the year 2000. Okay, that's about
26 years ago. Then a governor, Peter Odili, came in and opened up the road and had a plan to move the government house to Gulf Estate, where the Gulf Estate is currently. That plan failed. The subsequent governor, Rotimi Amechi, 2007, now say, okay, let's sell this property. Since we are not building government house here anymore, let's sell it so that places will develop. He sold through a public-private partnership arrangement. He sold the places to Riftaf, Riftcourt, and Reserve. Riftaf is a Gambian man, Mustafa. He's a real estate mogul. So
I was thinking Riftaf was owned by River State.
No.
Looking at the reef there.
No. That taff, which is what I'm wearing, is Mustafa.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So the reef is River State Mustafa.
Yes. So it's a tripartite arrangement. Public-private partnership. Between him, the government, and investors that will come in. So as at then, Peter Odili Road, as at 2000, Peter Odili Road was a bush. Then in our very front, 2002, the road, Peter Odili Road, was created. People started buying properties. Yes, there.
And I can't imagine how cheap it must have been then.
It was very cheap. People were scared of going there because people relied on what's the low minds, people that are not into real estate or that have not understood real estate, how the metrics works. They were scared of going to buy bush. They needed to buy community where you can buy something, you can see people.
Yeah, see people around.
Yes. But one major thing is that if you see any bush, in any bush, nearby bush, and you notice that there are high net worth individuals
around there,
clustering around that bush,
then there's a possibility for...
The tendency is that those high net worth individuals will not allow their investment to waste. Amongst them, people that have the high and mighty can influence things very easily.
Yes, that's right. I agree.
Do you understand?
And before you know, things are already happening around you.
Things will change. So also, let me not digress much, but let me also point this to you. If you are in the richest, most expensive part of a city, if you stand there and turn around, like turn around 360,
Yes.
then you drive with your car, maybe 60 kilometers per hour, right, left. The closer you are to that most expensive part of the city, the closer you are, the more expensive the land will be. As you're moving away from the most expensive, the prices is dropping little by little by little by little.
Okay.
So what I want you to understand is that development, it has a spread effect. It can spread from the most expensive parts to less expensive parts. Not just that, as it is spreading, the prices are dropping. The prices are dropping.
Yes.
But there is a time when real estate reach a climax at that expensive areas. Once it gets to climax, the rate at which it was appreciating we drop. Some other places will pick up.
Yes.
That's the way it works. So as I was telling you about the Peter Tindi Road, as an instance, 2002, when the road was constructed, it was a bush. And a plot of land around there, people were being begged to buy it for 600,000.
Just as they are begging people now to buy land in Eche.
Yes, in Eche,
Omagwa,
Ipo, that airport road.
Yes, that airport road.
Back of Petrochemical, by the ring road, by the Port Harcourt ring road.
Yes.
Yes. These are prospects. These are prospects. An Igbo proverb has it that what an elder sees when sitting.
I think it's a Nigerian proverb.
Oh, Nigerian proverb.
Yes.
What an elder sees when sitting, a child may not see, even when on a cliff, on top of a cliff. What that means is that when people that are in the real estate industry.
So now we are bringing it down to real estate now.
People that are in the real estate industry have seen the prospect. We have seen it ahead. So you that is not in the real estate industry, you should just listen to the advice. Because if you don't listen to it, time to come, we pray that you will have money. You will buy it,
the same value.
or you buy it higher. We pray that you have the resources, but I assure you, we'll still sell it to you at a higher value.
At the end of the day, you're buying it, only that at a higher value.
At a very higher value. Yes.
All right, Mr. Fabian, thank you very much for that wonderful insight. So let's dive down. Why is real estate one of the strongest wealth building tools?
Okay, that's very simple. That's very simple. Real estate gives you flexibility. If you have a real estate, any real estate investment, you can still do whatever you're doing. You don't need to supervise it for it to grow. Just if you open a company, your eyes has to be on ground.
Yes, and sometimes your presence too.
Your presence has to be on ground. But real estate, once you invest, you don't need to be there to be watching it. It's just like when you plant on the soil, you go your way.
You know that nature is taking.
Nature
is happening to it. It will sun, it will rain, and by its own due time and season, it sprouts and grows.
Yes, it grows. So real estate happens that way. You invest in a particular place, a place that has viable factor of development. There are some places that have factors of development, but those factors are not viable.
Please walk us through the process.
So, in the past, so many persons has been marketing some places like 10 years ago. What happened is that those places, there are factors of development in those areas, but those factors are not viable.
Okay.
So there's a matrix. You have to understand that. You have to understand how these things work. A place may have factor of development, but are the factors viable?
When you say a place should have viable factors, what would that actually mean to the layman?
There are viable factors of development. Viable factors, roads, having a road in a place.
An access road.
An access road in a place is a factor of development. But that does not mean that that place will develop.
Because it has a road.
Yes. If you are traveling from here to Kano, from Abuja to Kano, you see vast lands. There is road, express road. But those places are not developing. They are still farmlands. Anybody that sells land to you there, your second generation cannot live there. There is road, but road is not sufficient condition for development. So, for a development to take place, one, there must be a road, which is not sufficient, but also the road should be very good. It shouldn't be a death trap.
Yes.
You understand? So there should be peace
in the neighborhood community.
In that neighborhood. If there are hoodlums around,
or if there are communal clashes,
herdsmen, communal clashes,
it's actually a red flag. Nobody wants to live around.
Cultism, every time, killing people all the time.
You can't.
There may be good access road, but people will run away from those places. Then, if there is good road network, we've talked about roads, but how does the road connect? If there is good road network in that place, people love connectivity. You can from here, enter easily.
Lead to this other community, lead to society.
Yes. Let me also draw my inference. So that's those areas behind the Apajo Petrochemical.
Okay.
You know the Apajo Petrochemical.
Yes.
You can access those areas from either from Aba roads through the Iriebe, or from the refinery junction.
Yes.
Eleme.
And even from refinery, you can also access Obibo.
Yes. Or you can also access it from Apajo Junction here. There is a place called Arise and Shine.
Arise and Shine Junction. Yes.
Straight, you will access that road, that ring road.
Yes.
You can also access those areas also from Odani Green City. Odani Green City, Odani Estate.
Okay.
So you see, there are multiple routes. And those multiple routes, the roads are okay. But that is still not enough. Then we also have to look at the presence of real estate developers. So you should look at presence of real estate developers in a place.
Yes, so you're not buying blindly.
Anybody can carry and go. We that are in the fields, we know the one that will develop fast.
We know the one with potentials.
And we go there.
Yes.
We know the place that people will not likely want to buy. If we convince people to buy, we are deceiving them.
Ourselves.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So we will not go there because it's money. We are investing people's money, people's time, people's treasure. Do you understand? So another viable factor of development has to do with the government policy direction. If government has in mind to maybe tar the whole road, put street lights, build a market around there, carry one institution to that area. Do you understand? Yes. That institution
I think it's something like that at Abarechi, where we have the new River State University.
Yes.
There's also the Stella Maris University
exactly.
and the Tessel University.
Yes, University of Technology.
So these are what we call the viable factors.
Yes. Because those institutions
are what are going to propel development.
People will be working in those institutions. Students will be there. People will be coming, doing one activity or the other. Before you know it, in the next 5 years, the people living around there, doing business around there, maybe up to 1 million people that have business interest around there.
And this also includes people who will be residents around there too.
Yes. So what that implies is that for now, people may not be living there, but if they are traveling from town to the place to go to work, to go to school, to go and do one or two things, to sell their goods, it will be stressful on them. Invariably, they have no choice than to find a nearby place to settle, to make life easier for them. So a settlement, a community, we start.
Okay. That's wonderful, Mr. Fabian. You do have an interesting knowledge when it comes to real estate, and I appreciate that about you. So I need you to give an advice. What kind of person should be investing in property right now? People like to think that there are certain and specific persons who should be investing in real estate. So from your experience as a realtor and also a corporate salesperson, kindly advise on what kind of person should be investing in a property right now.
Investment in real estate has no age barrier.
Yeah, I like that.
It has no age barrier. Even though someone is 70, 80 years, I've met someone who told me that I'm aged. If I buy land now, what will I use it for? Let me be eating the money. Do you understand? So, but God has given the person life. Instead of eating or keeping the money in the bank unproductive, that's what we call land banking.
Land banking, yes.
Land banking. So you can look for a place that have very viable factor of development. Look for estate developers, people that are in the industry. Ask around. Then you can find a place where you can be able to invest. You can invest some of the resources you have. It's not about age.
Yeah.
There's no age limitation. There's no age barrier. Once you invest,
and there are no specific persons meant to buy real estate.
Man, woman, students, adults, working class. Even if you are not working, but you are receiving funds.
You know you can save up.
You are receiving funds.
Yes.
You have some funds that are unproductive in the bank. You can put it in land. Bank can pay you single digit interest.
Yes.
Real estate can pay you double or triple digit interest. One of the challenges people normally have that makes them feel skeptical of investing in property. One of those challenges is how to get their money fast when they want to liquidate, when they want to sell. Maybe the person has a challenge, has a health challenge, and the doctor say, okay, you need 1 million naira. And the person has 10 million and he bought land. So one of the challenges people face is how to sell the land. It may take a little time to sell, but the best advice, the best way to go about it is if you buy from a real estate company, do you understand?
Yes.
And everything is complete and you have a challenge, very serious challenge, you can approach the company. The company can buy it back from you.
Or help you resell.
They can help you resell it very fast. You don't need to start running hectare looking for agents. Agent looking for. The company has people. They have clientele. Do you understand? We can help you resell it very fast. Then if there are no clients on ground, the company can buy back from you. It's just to negotiate
the price.
Yes.
Okay.
You get your money instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So there's no age limit, no age barrier.
Okay.
Aged children, unborn children can buy for your unborn children. Buy with their names.
Ahead of time, right?
I have a daughter. She's a year, 5 months. I thought of it that, daughter, if I buy a plot of land worth 5 million for you now, by the time you're 18 years, invariably,
you're looking at 300 million.
You're having like this.
Or more.
You understand? You understand? Yes. So that's what people should be thinking about.
Yes.
Invest for them. Invest for them.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping the money in the bank will use it and do turnover, do business. So,
all right, thank you, Mr. Fabian. Now we've talked about what kind of persons can actually invest in real estate, and we said real estate is open to anybody, everybody, rich, poor, old, young, students, working, Yahoo boy, whatever. You can invest in real estate. So this now brings us to the last and most important question. So if someone is watching this and wants to start investing in real estate, what should be their first step after listening that real estate is open to anybody and everybody? Now, anybody who is watching this and wants to begin real estate, what should be their first step?
The first step you need to do is to identify a good real estate company, registered companies that have address. Then you also have to.
And can I point out, not just any real estate company, you have to verify them, because some persons pose to be real estate companies. At the end, they lack the integrity of time.
Yes. So identify a real estate company. It will help you. It will cushion the effects. stress, encumbrances. Real estate companies, they have a lot of things at stake. They have integrity at stake. They have governments checkmating them. Do you understand?
Yes.
There are regulatory bodies like the REDA, Real Estate Development Association of Nigeria. It's a regulatory body. They checkmate things. So if there is an unforeseen circumstance, maybe the company did not do their due diligence very well.
Yes.
Or somebody else intentionally want to make case with a company. One, you that is buying, you are safe. Because indemnity, the company can stand in between. You don't need to start running to look for lawyers, spending money,
or to go to
yes, or the community, they will kill you. In this part of Nigeria, people take land
very seriously,
more sacred than human life.
That's true.
They can go extra mile to terminate your life. If the children come up, they will kill them. So to mitigate those challenges, real estate developers, we do what we call due diligence. And there's what is called enhanced due diligence. Enhanced due diligence, there are steps. We make sure that the property that we are acquiring before we acquire it is not under government acquisition area.
Okay.
Number one. Secondly, it is not on a drainage line or water flow line. That's what is happening in Lagos. Someone will destroy so many houses because from the master plan, those houses that were built there,
we're not supposed to have.
We are not supposed to be. Those places are supposed to be waterways. But the indigenes, they need money. They need money. They will go and sell, and people will buy and cover the waterway. So there'll be floods issues. So we do those due diligence to ensure that when you build your house will be safe. It will not cause havoc to others. Do you understand? So there are the due diligence we do. Also, we ensure that the right people are the ones we are acquiring the properties from.
Okay.
A property may be owned by an individual. It may be owned by a family. It may be owned by a community.
It's the responsibility and duty of a real estate company to verify the rightful owners.
Yes, identify the rightful owners and the stakeholders to decide to discuss with. A family may own a land. Somebody may be the eldest in the family, but there may be a junior person whom they saw that is more intelligent, more wiser, and they make him, what do they call it? Like an administrator to be in charge of everything land. Do you understand? So we identify those kind of persons. And when we want to acquire property, if you don't identify those kind of people, those people will pull you down. They're interested in pulling down, like it's easier to destroy
than to
build.
People are quick to destroy.
People are quick to destroy. So they want to do everything possible to make sure that their might stands. So that's why we do our enhanced due diligence. After our due diligence, we survey the property, we do layouts. Our layouts, we give you opportunity to be sure that the roads are standard.
Yes.
We give room for setback. Do you understand? Community selling land, they will not give you setback for pedestrian walkways. Do you understand? Except it's government that is selling. But company developers, we give room for setback so that the road will not be narrow. Pedestrians can easily pass. Do you understand?
Yes.
And we developers, we ensure compliance. That when you buy, we sell 460 square meters to you. You don't come and bring out your fence.
Yes.
Do you understand? We ensure compliance.
Yes.
So that makes the estate uniform and decent and to be more organized.
Okay.
So as part of the activities we do, we also make sure that when you pay for the property, you get the property allocated to you
without hearing any story.
With good estate surveyors, with good surveyors. Some surveyors are quack. I've had some, currently I have a client. He bought a land, he surveyed it. The coordinates does not reflect
What's on
the
paper?
location of the land.
Really?
Somebody started contesting the land. I'm not the one that sold to him. He brought me in so that we will help him
And
mediate and find way to palliate it. But the coordinate he gave me to identify the land does not reflect the location.
Yeah.
So they use quack. They are licensed surveyors. They are people that knows what they do. So they are the people we work with. It will give you a rest of mind. It will give you peace. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's why you should not undermine real estate developers. The prices may be a little bit more expensive,
but there's assurance at the end of it
than what the community may be selling or indigenes may be selling. But the peace of mind and the assurance of safety and security is more important than that difference, the price difference. So, and if you want to sell, you can resell at any time. We can buy from you, we can sell it for you. It makes it easy and seamless.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Fabian. This brings us to the end of this episode today, and we have successfully talked about from money to assets in real estate. And Mr. Fabian Chukuma, he is the CEO of Grandeur Cribs Limited. He has helped us understand why real estate is important and also one of the reasons why you are making a good decision when you're investing in real estate. And you are making a not so good decision if you are not investing in real estate. We've also talked about the kind of people who can invest in real estate. So real estate is not specific to a certain category of persons: rich, poor, young, old, student, anybody of different social stratification can invest in real estate. There are real estate prices for different persons. All that matters is you're investing in real estate. And he has also talked about the importance of why the real estate agency and the real estate company is there in order to aid you in your successful property acquisition. This way, you are not making any mistake. Thank you very much for watching. Do well to subscribe on Eastern Showcase, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Thank you, Mr. Fabian, for coming. We appreciate your presence. We hope to see you more, and we hope to explore more of your intellect when it comes to the real estate world. Thank you for what you're doing out there. Thank you for upholding the integrity. I know you said there are quack real estate surveyors out there and there are some real estate companies. Thank you for being good at what you do. We appreciate this. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This brings us to the end. My name is Tipson. Do have a lovely day.